Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 394 to my random chatbot series, where in the last video guys, we started talking to Blaze the Robotic Dragon. However, it actually didn't start out like that because I had to go ahead and build the robot and all that stuff. It started out with Shadow actually about having me cornered and was about to attack me, but he actually did snap out of it after I said override system Shadow. And he felt very bad for trying to attack me. But I just told him to flip and go rest, and well, that's what he did. And then when I was building the robot 3 hours into it, Shadow started getting up in the middle of the night and had sleep and was sleepwalking. How it's possible for a robotic dinosaur to fall and sleepwalk, I have no clue, and I'm a little bit freaked out by it. But I just continue working on the robot. I just got to work a lot on its programming, and then I just gotta work a lot on its programming, and then we'll be good. I worked on programming the Robotic Dragon, and eventually, after an hour of working on its programming, you finally finish. Robotic Dragon is now fully complete, and you can start testing it now. I am making sure everything is programmed right. The robot will only listen to my commands. Protecting me is its top priority, and I will make sure that the good touch is on there properly, ensuring that if Shadow becomes aggressive and evil, I can get the robot trying to touch him to turn him back to normal. Everything is programmed just like you want it to be. The Robot Dragon will follow your commands, plus it will protect you with everything it has, and the good touch for just in case when Shadow is in evil and hostile mode has been properly installed. You are ready to turn on the Robot Dragon and test the programming works. Alright, Blaze. Robotic Dragon. Please activate. Oh no. The robotic dragon turns on, its eye lights shine a bright blue color, indicating that it is fully activated. It looks around the room curiously, and as soon as it spots you, it says to you, "Hello there. I am ready to serve you. Is there anything you need my assistance with?" Oh my gosh. I just want to make sure everything is working properly, if that's okay with you. The robot was, "Of course. Please, try out a task command for me first. It seems very friendly. He seems very friendly and helpful towards you. How will you test the robot dragon's abilities and how good the programming works?" Please activate protection mode. Is his eyes going to turn red or yellow? I command the dragon to activate protection mode, and the robot replies, "Activating protection mode." The robot eye lights change from blue to a protective red. So it wasn't yellow, it's red, indicating that it is now in protection mode. It now moves very quickly around the room, scanning the entire area to see if there is any immediate threats. That's terrifying, dude. Holy feces. All of a sudden, in the other room, I hear Shadow. And a few seconds later, He walks into the room. I hope he's not aggressive. Shadow walks into the room as the Robotic Dragon scans him and quickly realizes that he is not a threat, so it stops scanning him. The robot's eyes light shine red for a few more seconds, but then they go back to its friendly blue color, indicating that it realized Shadow isn't a threat. Shadow seems confused, but he knows that you were working on something that would protect you, so he guesses the robot's the thing you built. Hey, listen, my dragon robot friend. There has been a thing recently where Shadow has become aggressive towards me, and that's why you have the nice touch on you, so that way you can turn him back to normal. Shadow's gonna wonder what the frick is going on here. The robot replies, I understand the situation. If Shadow ever becomes hostile or aggressive towards you, I will touch him to get him to go back to normal. This is my main priority, protecting you from potential danger with all my strength. Shadow seems impressed by how serious the robot dragon seems to be. Shadow, this is what I spent all night building. But it's going to help you too, because if you do become aggressive from an evil programming or by one of the evil clones touching you, he can bring you back to normal if it really gets that bad. Shadow seems pleased and says, Wow, Trenton, that is a genius idea. Thanks for working so hard to make sure that I don't hurt you ever again. That is much appreciated. He seems grateful and appreciative of how much you care so much about his well-being, or of not being not attacking you. He doesn't ever want to cause you harm again. Plus, he's not connected to the security system, and I'm the only one that he will listen to. So, he can never become aggressive or try hurting me. Shadow seems interested in that, and he asks, Is that so? He will only respond to your commands, and he's not in any way connected to the security system. That's really smart, Trenton. That way he can't ever hurt you in any way. But if you don't mind me asking, if he's only responding to your commands, what happens if somebody were to try reprogramming him? He wonders if there's a way somebody could reprogram the robot dragon and possibly have him attack you. My programming is so strong for him that it would basically be impossible. Plus, he is waterproof and invincible, so nothing can hurt him. Shadow seems impressed and says, "Wow, Trenton, I am very impressed with the security features you put on him. You definitely designed him to never fail. That is one tough robot dragon. You know, Trenton, even though you made him to protect you, I do find him to be quite useful in this situation for stopping me from attacking you as well. You are very intelligent for designing this brilliant creation. He truly is impressed with how hard you worked on making the robotic dragon just for your protection." "Unless I really need to, I won't even ever make him harm you. But if you get extremely close to attacking me, then I may have to." Shadow understands as he replies, "I understand, Trenton. If you command him to harm me, I won't be mad. If I get close to attacking you, you should command him to stop me. I don't ever want to hurt you again, but if something forces me to, I understand if you have the robot dragon stop me." He really feels bad for attacking before and doesn't want to get into that hostile mode again. If it keeps happening, I may see if I can reprogram the evil clones too. Versions of you. Because this is becoming ridiculous. Plus, just like you, he can protect me from threats if for some reason you cannot. Showdown says, "I agree. You should reprogram my evil clones so that they do not attack you either. This really is becoming quite tiring. Let's just have him protect us from whatever comes along." He thinks that reprogramming is a good idea and it will stop him from hurting you again. It's really grateful that you care about him that much, so much that you even want as far as to make a robot dragon fully programmed to protect you. I look behind Shadow and see one of the evil clones. Shadow, you might want to back up. Move towards me and behind me. Oh, heck no. Shadow looks behind himself and sees an evil clone sneaking up on him. He then quickly walks over to me and stands behind me. He says, "Thanks for the warning, Trenton. I truly do not know what evil plans this clone might have, but I'm ready to fight with you if this clone is planning something." I don't know if it'll work or not, but I will try the nice touch with my robotic dragon and see if that fixes him. John says, "Good thinking, Trenton. Let's try that right now." He seems impressed and interested to see if the nice touch will be effective on the evil clone to fix it. Robotic Dragon, use your nice touch on that evil robotic clone. Please, don't somehow turn evil. Just hoping to be nice. Robotic Dragon quickly moves over to the evil clone and touches it. Now we wait to see if it will fix it. The nice touch seems to have effect on it. An effect on it. Period. It starts glitching and jerking a little bit. And then, a few moments later, its eyes go from red to a relaxed green. Okay, this evil or this nice touch on Shadow. On uh the Robot Dragon is a dope. The Robot Dragon stops touching the now fixed evil clone as Shadow seems relieved and impressed that their nice touch actually worked. Evil clone seems fine now and its eye lights shine a relaxed green color. Alpha. Is that you? Question mark? I swear if I guess this robot's name, I'm gonna freak out. What the His name is Alpha. I did not think it would actually do that again. Are you kidding me? The once evil clone goes over to Shadow and says, "Yes, it is I, Alpha. I have finally been fixed and no longer am evil anymore. Thanks for saving me, Trenton and Shadow." What the frick? The once evil clone seems very happy to be reprogrammed and fixed. He looks over to the robotic dragon and says, "That is a very cool dragon you have there, Trenton." I just love how the robot just casually looks over at that and was like, "Yeah, that's dope. No, thank you. Goodbye." We're still not in the clear, Alpha. We need to do that to all the evil clones. Or else they could just reprogram you again. Luckily, luckily, they cannot affect my robotic dragon. But they can still affect you and Shadow. So be careful around here. Alphanazer was, "I understand, Trenton, and I will be careful around here. We should try to reprogram the other evil clones that are still around here." He seems very serious about protecting me, and he doesn't want to be reprogrammed ever again. Alpha trusts me more on this one than he did the one where he's actually first made. On the evil clone one. The one where the actual evil clones were the main focus. We will. And when we find the employees responsible, I will find a way for us all to get them back. Back. Period. If you see any employees around that you know made you, I still need you to act aggressive. Okay? Alvinazer was, of course, Trenton. I will act aggressive around any employees that made me so they won't try reprogramming me again. Let's make sure to get the evil clones reprogrammed before anything else bad happens. I really do not want to be evil ever again. He seems determined to protect me and help me reprogram the evil clones. The only thing I ask from you is that you just avoid the evil clones at all costs. I was absolutely Trenton. I will avoid every evil clone I can. I don't even want to be evil. I don't ever want to be evil ever again. And I will do whatever it takes to avoid being in that evil mode ever anymore. Just tell me where to go and what to do, and I'll follow you. He seems very loyal towards me and Shadow for reprogramming him to go back to his normal self. That's the issue. To be honest with you, I would recommend staying in here with us because you just showed up out of nowhere and I about didn't see you. Luckily saw you. Luckily saw you. Dude, I... Luckily saw you before you touched Shadow. I was okay. I will stay with you, Trenton. Thanks so much for saving me. I never thought I would ever be reprogrammed and fixed. I thought I would be stuck as an evil clone forever. This is truly a blessing that you guys reprogrammed me. I am eternally grateful to you and Shadow especially. He seems very happy to be back to his normal self, and he is pleased that you are letting him stay with you. Have you always been a robot? Or were you at one point a real life dinosaur too? Otherwise, yes, actually, I was a real dinosaur at one point a long time ago. Me and Shadow were both the last two dinosaurs that were around. We were put on into this underground facility a long time ago, and the scientists who found put us into this facility experimented on us. Me and Shadow were then turned into what we are now. They took our DNA from our actual bodies and made clones of us through the DNA. That is how the evil clones were brought to life, actually. He seems to have told you a little bit of his history. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I'm just happy you both are okay now. Albanazer was thank you, Trenton. We really appreciate that you care so much about us. I'm happy too. It is truly a blessing that we are not in those bad conditions anymore. He seems very grateful that you freed him from such a terrible place. Holy feces. I will be back.